7:46. What he wants. But they're gonna leave.
Will kick this deep to get us going. Return begins inside the 10. So Michigan's offense is on the field for the first time today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Stopped short with the marker after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Green. Close to the tight end. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next step.
Swung with a pass rush. A sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And the Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The Hurricanes offense out there for their first possession. Because we know this top quarterback is a confident guy, but talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing, but this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays.
Looking for a gap. It's Brooks. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on 3rd down. You run the football, find the lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this 3rd and medium.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They're going to run it. Who's going to lose yards? The defense makes a play to end the first. Getting set for the 2nd quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the 1st quarter at all. Getting set here now for the 2nd period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job of the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
And the Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. They'll run it here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain the run game, help them just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8. That's a...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Oh, really nice by the big fella there, defensive tackle. He never bought into that play-action fake and went right in for the quarterback and brought him down.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Can we actually get a touchdown here before halftime? It's 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Williams. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. This will be the 9th play on the drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. 3rd and short now on the 10th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Wants to throw it. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that grab.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback.
The ball is loose. Scooped up in the defense.
Well, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's past the marker and still going. You make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. The Wolverines will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Miami offense is back on the field. A scoreless stalemate in the 1st half. Let's see if they can get something going finally as we begin the 3rd quarter. First play of the 2nd half, they keep it on the ground. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
He dropped it.
To throw, it's Williams. This time it's complete. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a 1st down at the 17.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here. Handoff running right. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Miami. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
After not seeing any scores in that 1st half, make some adjustments at halftime. At least this offense has been able to put together a drive and finally get a touchdown up on the board.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PA team makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We reach the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on.
You thought it was what?
Quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
Shouldn't be.
Fields it just outside the goal line. The coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. With the catch, it's Ross. And they'll get him down that time. They break up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Back to pass. It's Green. Looking for the wideout. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A huge defensive score.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
It'd be funny when I be out there. I think I be getting the coaches pumped. I be talking shit, but I be talking to a honey or Kula. I say they name. And the coaches be like, yeah, what he said. That's right, Johnny. Don't stop until the whistle blow.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Lock until the whistle blow. I started saying that. They all started saying it.
Touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter.
So stick it to you can smell Jerry Goose.
The touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Time. I like my time. Shit.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line.
Some niggas that got a fetish for being around other people's kids. I'm not that kind.
And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line.
I used to be that kind. I don't know. Shit.
Looking to throw it on first down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to
So
struggle
it can help the
throwing
next
football.
generation.
You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job, it's been a collective effort.
He's free down the left side. Can they run him down? The 10, all the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within one score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
They had to put some, like, make the nigga dysfunctional somehow. Yeah, that's some bullshit. I said Anthony probably knew this shit too.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot.
It pissed me off because I was like, I was getting proud of dude. Like, I was getting proud of dude. I was like, dude, trying to go back. He didn't made all the accomplishments. Now he want to feel the fight of his feet. He like, shit, I done been all the way to the top of the mountain. Now I'm trying to go down to the bottom and see how my people like. And he started dealing with all the same shit his people was dealing with. Didn't matter if he had all that money.
Just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice game.
The white dude got humbled. He was humbled by it, like, he kept writing his wife and shit.
The defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Dropping back, it's Williams. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a two-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
Get off.
Extra point try coming now.
Rose ball.
Extra point up and good. A two-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Looking for a receiver. And the pass is incomplete. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete. They'll let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice.
You can bring the ice or no? You left the ice in.
Keep this game alive, just not enough.
Huh?
There's the handoff. Powering through. Showed off the stiff arm. Picked up.
Oh, so you really left it? I thought you might have left it downstairs.
Now by the defense. 15 seconds to play. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the same runner's got it again. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
The coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just
I gotta wait to get my rookie plug again. I had found this
That's what we're
dude.
seeing from this offense. Yeah,
Had
they
some
continue
bomb
to put
Mother's
points
Day
on the
shit.
board
I
and
was
they're
gonna get you
pulling
some, but
away. I just love to see the execution.
my card don't work
about their
for
business.
that some reason. I didn't have my shit hooked up because I can't hook it. This is temporary, so I can't hook it up to anything that's like I got that has returned, like PayPal, none of that stuff. Cause I'm not giving the motherfucker my bank. You know what I mean? So my Cash App, none of that stuff works. I guess it's temporary. It's not a full one. Oh, yeah. Because no,
Didn't
they're
quite
going
get the play
you're
off
gonna have
on
to wait for that
time.
new one to
It'll
come
be
in the
delayed
mail, I
game.
guess. Yeah, I did. She printed me one, but she said it was
Pretty
like
easy
a
call for the head
temporary
coach. He
card.
will
But
accept that
I
penalty,
can't
of
put
course.
nothing on that card that's recurring. It has to be like right now.
Extra point.
Like if I
And
put my
a
recurring
early
purchases on there,
touchdown
it's
lead
not
now here in
acceptable.
the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown.
So I'm gonna have
Now
to
the
wait for
kickoff
my
team
new
out there
card
to
to
kick it
come in,
away.
or I'm gonna have to take that card back. I mean, have it redo it.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Return it brought down. Sets up the next drive.
Huh? They activated it right then and there.
So when that's supposed to be, I'm about to go to the bank and card myself,
That's why I went.
right?
Yeah.
But they cannot come after
Looking to throw.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
I
Green.
think they was trying to print it, but or they did print it, but she kept saying it's a temporary card. That's what she kept saying.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a
There's a
great
chip on it.
plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme
There is a chip
because they
on
have
it.
been aggressive and attacking all game.
A deep shot to the left side.
Give me that.
And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirky. They looked pretty good out there today in a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. And I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirkland Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Too small. It's only 5'11". Strike it, though. Something. He can.